Hello folks, Simon here. Today reviewing the W King portable Bluetooth speaker, and I have to say right from the get-go I was not expecting this. This thing is an absolute beast, and I did purchase this, so this isn't a sponsored video. But straight out of the box, it's clear that this thing is just going to be a great quality product. It has some pretty serious weight to it, and that's because W King have gone all out here to make sure that the components and the speakers and the drivers are giving you the best possible quality. And what that results in is 70 watts of continuous and 90 watts of peak RMS power, and you have subs on both sides. The box includes the speaker itself along with a couple of cables, an auxiliary cable, so you can plug this into any 3.5mm device if you want to not use the Bluetooth feature, and also a charging cable. And it is just a genuinely robust product. The buttons and the controls on the top here are all rubber, and this thing is waterproof, IP6 rated, so even if you are in a torrential downpour, this thing is going to be safe. Just make sure that the rubberized grommet on the back is properly connected. That protects the input and output connections. Speaking of which, you have the USB-C charging port along with the auxiliary port that I mentioned, and you also have a USB out, because this can actually be used as a power bank in order to charge your additional devices. And that's because this speaker has an absolute phenomenal battery, very, very powerful. For the speaker itself, that will allow up to 42 hours of continuous use. And when you consider the size of this thing and just how loud it can get, that is really impressive. There is also a mic port, which doesn't need to have anything plugged into it. This speaker can be used as a hands-free calling device if you have your phone connected. However, you can of course plug a microphone into that port and perhaps transform it into some kind of karaoke machine. Now, the sound quality here is very good. It really does pack a lot of oomph, and whether you are using this just personally or at a party, it is more than going to meet your needs. The only downside, something that would have been really nice, I think, is if this could have been paired with a second speaker so you could have a stereo effect. Unfortunately, that isn't the case. It is only going to be usable as this standalone unit. And finally, one other neat little feature here is the RGB lighting, which beats in time to the music, and you can adjust the brightness of that lighting or turn it off entirely. So in conclusion, really happy with this purchase. This is actually the first W King speaker I have ever bought, so wasn't too familiar with the brand, but yeah, we'll probably be using them again in the future. So thank you so much for watching the video. I hope it's helped.